Wow. I am still very tired from going to the Seahawks game and coming back home at 1:45 in the morning, having to go to work the very next day. I am also very tired of watching the World Series. Well, not tired of it, but I'm tired because it was an 18-inning game, lasted over 6 hours, and went to bed at midnight. But who needs sleep? But what we do have is we still got NFL football. I ended up going 10-3 last week. Did pretty good. Could have gone 11-2 if it wasn't for the Bengals. My overall record is at 79-41. The games I got wrong, I picked the Falcons over the Dolphins, which most people got that one wrong. I picked the 49ers over the Texans. I'm happy I got that one wrong. And then I picked the Bengals over the Jets. And as once again, most people got that one wrong. So let's go into this one, though. Obviously, this week is going to be a lot more exciting because the Seahawks are playing. But let's go right into this, though. And we got some good games this week. I'm looking forward to this week. Thursday Night Football. A couple weeks ago, I would have said, nope, not looking forward to this game. Now I'm slightly intrigued. You got the Baltimore Ravens at the Miami Dolphins. The Ravens. Well, you may not be dead yet. Tyler Huntley looked pretty good. Their defense looked really good. And Lamar Jackson might be returning. Meanwhile, the Dolphins, 2 threw 4 touchdowns against that Dolphins. I'm sorry, not the Dolphins. Against that Falcons defense, Bijan Robinson couldn't do anything. Their defense looked good. Tua looked good. Their offense looked competent. I don't know why. Yeah, this is a slightly intriguing game. I can't believe I'm saying that though. But my gut is telling me the Ravens are going to win. But I don't know if the Ravens are going to win handily, though. I could see it being a close game, especially if maybe this is a sign of what the Dolphins are going to be. I don't think so, but we'll see. Then you got the 49ers at the Giants. Oh yes, the 49ers finally lost, though. I mean, he ain't get injured though, but yeah, but it does look like Christian McCaffrey is their whole offense, and you shut down McCaffrey, it looks like they struggle, though. But yeah, they lost to the Houston Texans. Their defense didn't really do really well. The CJ Stroud looked really good, so I'm glad you look good against the 49ers, not the Seahawks, though. Meanwhile, you got the Giants. They're not a bad team. They're just a cursed team. They lost to the Eagles, but not only did they lose to the Eagles, they lost Cam Scatterboo for the year. So Jackson Dart literally has no one. Dart, buddy, I am so sorry. I got to go with the 49ers. But if you want to beat the 49ers, I'm perfectly okay with that. Please do. Then you got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Tennessee Titans. This is going to be a very easy one to predict. So let's see if we can do it real fast. The Chargers destroyed the Minnesota Vikings. They looked really good. The Titans, they got destroyed against the Colts. We're going to go with the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to run all over them. Sorry, Tennessee. That's kind of what you are this year. Then you got the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions. The Vikings, well, actually, I just talked about them a little bit ago. The Vikings got destroyed against the Los Angeles Chargers. Carson Wentz is now out for the year. He's now going to have some shoulder surgery. And that means J.J. McCarthy's coming back. But the Vikings are going to need another quarterback. Russell Wilson's available. We're going to go with the Lions. The Lions, they're coming off, I think they came off of a bye week. Yeah, they destroyed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jahmyr Gibbs looked good. So I think they're going to have a very similar game against the Vikings. And then you got the Falcons and the Patriots. A couple weeks ago, I would have said this would have been a really good game. Not so much anymore. Hey, I've said this before. The Falcons are probably the inconsistent team where some weeks they look really good and some weeks they don't. The Patriots, they are on fire right now. And the Falcons, not so much. The Patriots destroyed that Cleveland Browns defense. So because of that, we have to go. I don't think I have a choice. I got to go with the Patriots. And then you got the Colts and the Steelers. This could also be a pretty good game, though. The Colts, led by Daniel Jones, are the best team in the NFL right now. What a world we live in. The Pittsburgh Steelers, well, you lost to the Green Bay Packers, and that second half was bad. It was so bad. I could see this game being a pretty close game. I think Rodgers will have a little bit more success against this Colts defense, but I still think the Colts defense is pretty good. I can't believe I'm saying that, though, but we got to go with the Colts. Colts are going to be 8-1. Colts are 8-1? What the heck? Couldn't beat the Rams, though. Still not happy with that. Then you got the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. The Denver Broncos, boy, oh boy, did they look good against the Dallas Cowboys, though. Their offense was good. Their defense was good. Pat Surtain might be going on the IR, so that's really going to hurt, though. I mean, we got to go against this Texans team who, the Texans, they looked pretty good. CJ Stroud was able to move the ball up and down the field. He didn't get a lot of pressure. That was without Nico Collins. Like, wow, Stroud. Impressive. But that Texans defense looking very, very good. So I could imagine this being a very low-scoring game. I could see it going either way, but I'm going to go with the Broncos, mostly because I want the Broncos to take the division, because then we can save ourselves from the Kansas City Chiefs. But we're going to go Broncos. Then you got the Chicago Bears at the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, power of Pope kind of died down a little bit. So Pope Leo, we're gonna need you again, buddy. Come on, Pope Leo. You got this. You can take out the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the Bengals. Well, you lost to the Jets. Not only did you lose to the Jets, you blew a 14-point lead. So all I gotta say is congratulations, and I'm gonna go with the Bears. The Bengals defense is not very good, and I think this is a good opportunity for Caleb Williams to have one of his best games as a pro. So we're gonna go with the Chicago Bears. Then you got the Carolina Panthers at the Green Bay Packers. Panthers, they got destroyed against the Buffalo Bills. I'm not super surprised. I think I said that in my last prediction video. If Bryce Young plays, it could maybe be a closer game what some people think, though. But the Packers, Jordan Love looked amazing. I get their defense was really good. I guess we could say I loved their performance last night. I know I'm stupid. If Bryce Young plays, I do think there's a chance it could be a little closer than what some people think. But that Packers defense is real good. And I think even with Bryce Young, I still think Packers win. Packers, they're a good team right now, and they're kind of scary, though. If Jordan Love can really get that offense going and that defense is going to keep doing what they're doing, Packers won't have a lot of room for error because of that defense, though. But we're going to go with the Packers. Then you got the New Orleans Saints at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams coming off of a bye. The Saints, Tyler Shugg is going to start. He really struggled against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I unfortunately think the Rams are going to destroy them. Also, the Rams are getting Puka Nacua, so oh, yay. Then your next game got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Las Vegas Raiders. The Jaguars, they have been having it rough lately. They have not been looking good. Their offense is not looking good. Trevor Lawrence is getting sacked a whole bunch, though. On the bright side, you have the Raiders now, and I think this is going to be an easy bounce-back game for them because the Raiders got Tyler Lockett. Why? Go to a contender, buddy. Try to get a ring. I want to see you get a ring. You're not going to do it with the Raiders. Like, sign with the Chiefs. I'll root for the Chiefs for just a little bit. But no, I think it's going to be an easy bounce-back win for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I really hope they win because our next game, we're going to get to a little bit, though. Jaguars got knocked out of the playoffs. Well, knocked out of the playoff spot because the Kansas City Chiefs won. But the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Buffalo Bills. Now, I love Chiefs-Bills matchups. They are always intense. I know I say they're fun, but I think they're becoming a little bit predictable, but they're still really good games. Like, if they were just blowing each other out all the time, then I'd be like, oh, yawn, I don't care. This could be one of the best Chiefs-Bills game, though. The Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Last time they played, of course, it was a rematch of the AFC Championship game. Of course, you had that thrilling game where Josh Allen ran it in with the last couple of seconds. Just these two teams, they don't like each other. Actually, I think the Bills more so hate the Chiefs than anything, but the Bills, it doesn't matter what they do in this matchup as long as they can beat them in the postseason, though. This should be a very high-scoring game. That Chiefs offense is looking real good, though. Patrick Mahomes, he's not getting sacked a whole bunch, though. Rashee Rice is back. He's looking good. Xavier Worthy, he's around. Travis Kelce's doing pretty good. And with that Chiefs defense, the Chiefs defense is looking good, but I feel like the Chiefs are the kind of team where Their defense looks really good against bad offenses. This Bills offense is not bad whatsoever, though. Josh Allen and James Cook had a phenomenal game against the Carolina Panthers. I don't think they're going to score 40 points, but I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I'm super, super excited about this game. But because the Bills always beat the Chiefs in the regular season, we're going to go with the Buffalo Bills. Come on, Bills, you can do it. Because if the Jaguars win, Chiefs lose, they switch spots. That's going to be good. You got Sunday Night Football. You got the Seattle Seahawks at the Washington Commanders. I don't know about the status of Jaden Daniels at all, but either way, I could see the Commanders really struggling against the Seahawks defense. Our defense shut down C.J. Stroud. Even when our offense was trying to hand them the window, it didn't really matter much to them, though. They could not do anything, though. Our offense has a ton of talent. We got good running backs. Jackson Smith and Jigba's incredible. Sam Darnold hasn't even been sacked 10 times this year, which is just insane because our offensive line is always terrible. But we have a good offensive line this year. It's so beautiful. But whether Jaden Daniels plays or not, I see the Seahawks winning this game. If Jaden Daniels doesn't play, this could get ugly. But I think the Seahawks are going to win. I think Commanders are really going to struggle offensively, even with their receivers back. But if Daniels plays, I could see it being a close game. But we just got to wait and see. And then you got the Arizona Cardinals at the Dallas Cowboys. The Cardinals, they came off of a bye, right? Did you come off of a bye? I think you did. And your season is falling apart really, really quickly. Like, it's kind of not good what's going on with the Cardinals right now. I mean, I don't mind because I'm a Seahawks fan, but the Cowboys, they got their butts kicked against the Denver Broncos. But I think this is a good bounce-back game for the Cowboys. So we're going to go with the Cowboys, and they're going to win on Monday Night Football in Jacksonville. But, yeah. So, what do you guys think? You can let me know down below in the comment section. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and X. MATTHEWLEININGER. I know it's a little complicated. I got some plans for some stuff that I want to do for my room, so hopefully we're not going to be able to be in my car for much longer. Actually, I want to stay in my car for basically the entire season, and then we'll take care of stuff in there. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to House of the Seahawks, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.